Hey guys, today we will learn about BJT questions that are very important with the examination point of view. So in this question we are given that we have to find the region of operation and the node currents and voltages. We know that the node voltages are VC, VE and the node currents are IC and IE. So first of all we will assume this transistor to be an active region. We know that for active region VVE is equal to 0.7 volts. Now we will apply KVL to the base circuit. This is the base circuit. We will apply KVL over here. We will get VBB is equal to IB RB plus VBE active plus IB plus IC into RE. This is our equation 1. Now in the active region we also have that ICE is equal to beta F into IB. We are given the value of beta F, that is equal to 100. Now we can therefore write equation 1 in the terms of IB as VBB is equal to IB RB plus VBE active plus IE into 1 plus beta RE. Now solving for IB, you will get IB is equal to VBB minus VBE active upon RE plus 1 plus beta F into RE. Sorry, this is RB. Now IB is equal to, now we will straight away put the values that are given in the question, that is 5 minus 0.7, 100 plus 101 into 2. This will come out to be equal to 0.014 milliampere. Now friends, we will find the node voltage VB, that is over here. This is VB. Now we will find VB is equal to VBB minus IB RB. That is, we will simply put the values 0.014 into 100 equal to 3.6 volts. Now similarly we will get the value of IC. IC is equal to beta F into IB is equal to 100 into 0.014 milliamps equal to 1.4 milliampere. Now we will find the voltage VC, which is over here. Now at the collector node we know VCC is equal to VCC minus ICRC, that is 10 minus 1.4 into 2 is equal to 7.2 volts. So therefore we have got the values for node voltages and as well as the node currents. Now we know that VBE is 3.6 according to our calculations and the collector voltage is at 7.2 volts. So the collector base junction is reverse biased by 3.6 volts. Thus our assumption that the transistor is in active mode is valid. Therefore region of operation is in active mode. In question number 2, we have to find the region of operation of the given BJT. Now whenever we have to find the region of operation, we first have to assume that the BJT is in active region. For that we will use the formula for active region, that is IB is equal to VBB minus VBE active upon RB. Now we will simply put the values, that is 5 minus 0.7. We know that in active region value of VBE, that is VBE is 0.7. So we will put 0.7 over here and RB is equal to 50 kilo ohm. We will get 0.086 milliampere. Now we know that IC is equal to beta F IB in active region. So we will get IC by simply putting the values 100 into 0.086 that we found over here. Now the answer is 8.6 milliamps. Now to find the voltage at the collector, that is Vc, we will use the formula Vc is equal to Vcc minus IcRc, that is 10 minus 8.6 into 2, that is minus 17.2 volts. Now since the emitter is grounded, the emitter over here is grounded, that is VEE is equal to 0 volts and VC is equal to VCE minus 7.2 volts, and it is found to be negative. Thus our assumption is invalid. Further, it is not possible to obtain a negative value of VCE, that is VCE cannot be negative with a positive collector supply. That is, if VC is positive, not possible to obtain a negative value of VCE when the collector supply voltage is positive. So we must carry out the analysis again, and by assuming that the transistor is in saturation region and not in active region. For that we are going to draw the circuit again. Now we have drawn this circuit again, as we found out that the BJT is not in active mode. So we will now do it for saturation region. We know that for saturation, VBE saturation is equal to 0.8 volts and VCE saturation is equal to 0.2 volts. Now from the base loop, that is this loop, we will find IB. IB is equal to VBB minus VBE saturation upon RB, that is 5 minus 0.8 upon 50 is equal to 0.084 milliampere, and the collector current is IC is equal to IC saturation, that is VCC minus VCE saturation upon RC. Now we will simply put the values over here, that is 10 minus 0.2 upon 2 is equal to 4.9 milliampere. So now the minimum value of IB required to saturate the transistor is IB minimum is equal to IC saturation upon beta F. Now we will put the values that we have found out. 4.9 milliampere upon 100 is equal to 0.049 milliampere. Since IB in the circuit is calculated as 0.084 milliampere, so it is greater than IB minimum. That is, we found out that IB is equal to 0.084 milliampere. That is, IB is greater than IB minimum. Thus the transistor is indeed in saturation mode. In question number 3, we have to find the value of RB so as to drive the BJT into saturation region. For that, we are going to assume the BJT to be in saturation. That is, we will apply the formula for saturation for IC, that is IC saturation is equal to VCC minus VCE saturation upon RC. Now we will simply put the value, that is 10 minus 0.2 upon 1 is equal to 9.8 milliampere. Now the minimum base current required for the saturation is calculated from the minimum value of beta F. That is, the minimum value of IB is calculated from minimum beta F, that is IC saturation upon beta minimum. That is given in the question. Now we will simply put the values. 9.8 milliamps upon 50 is equal to 0.196 milliampere. Now the value of RB should be so chosen that the IB in the circuit should be greater than IB minimum that we have just found out. By a factor of, say, let us assume IB to be greater than IB by a factor of 10. This is an assumption that we are making in order to solve the question. Thus the base current can be calculated as IB is equal to 10 into IB minimum, that is 1.96 milliampere. Now we found that IB is equal to 10 IB minimum by considering it to be a factor of 10 of IB minimum Now we get that RB is equal to 5 minus 0.8 upon 1.96. This is the required value of RB, which will come out to be 2.14 kilo ohm in this area using the base junction. We have calculated the RB using the base junction. In question number 3, we have to find VO1 and VO2. We have to be careful as the transistor given is a PNP transistor. That is, we have to consider VBE active as minus 0.7 volts. And let us assume this transistor is in active region. Now we shall apply KVL in the emitter circuit. That is VEE minus IERE plus VBE minus IB RB minus 2.5 is equal to 0. Now we will use IE as 1 plus beta F into IB. Thus putting the values, we get minus 10 minus 6.8 into 1 plus beta F into IB minus 0.7 minus IB into 100 minus 2.5 is equal to 0. Now from solving this, we will get IB is equal to 0.0086 milliampere. Now we know the formula that IC is equal to beta into IB. So from here we will get IC is equal to 0.86 milliampere as value of beta is given. Now we will use the formula IE is equal to IC plus IB, and we will put the values. We will get 0.86 plus 0.0086 is equal to 0.87 milliampere. This is the value of IE. Now VO1 is given by VCC plus ICRC. We can get this by looking at the circuit. Now we will put the values minus 10 plus 0.86 into 10, that is minus 10 plus 8.6, we will get minus 1.4 volts. This is the value of VO1. Now similarly for VO2 we will look at the circuit and we will get VEE minus IE RE. Now the answer will come out to be 4.08 volts. The voltage at the base is given by VB is equal to 2.5 plus 100 into 0.0086, which will come out to be 3.36 volts. As the base voltage VB is 3.36 volts, the voltage at the collector will be VC is equal to minus 1.4 volts. That is VO1. VO1 is equal to VC. The collector base junction is also reverse biased. Thus the transistor is indeed in active region.